Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
This podcast is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Spoiler warning for whatever is in the title of this episode.
And now for the obligatory socials. Please like, share and subscribe. You can find the podcast on Twitter at HorrorPod69. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Slasher and Goodreads. Become part of the Disturbed community by asking for the Facebook group and Discord links. Send dick pics to the Horror of Babylon podcast at gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/the Horror of Babylon. In closing, you can let your friends know that the Horror of Babylon is available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible and all other major podcast apps.
Welcome to episode 134 of The Horror of Babylon, where we watch the 1995 Goosebumps adaptation of The Haunted Mask.
The Haunted Mask.
I almost said The Mask of Horror.
It's The Mask of Horror.
The Mask of Shit.
The Mask of Shit.
I am Ryan. With me, as always, is Daniel. Say hi, Daniel.
The Mask of Shit would make a good extreme horror novel title.
I was thinking the same thing. From the author of The Cuck comes The Mask of Shit.
I'm ordering that book. I have to know.
He murders and rapes your children while he has a mask of shit. You know who probably doesn't wear a mask of shit?
Our patrons.
Thank you to Abigail the First, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons.
And Logan,
the Full Metal Patron. And Ben, the Fourth, Patron of Hope. And Mia the Fifth, the Wayne Maker.
She makes it rain.
Oh, she makes it rain. And thank you to Sierra the Sixth, the Keyboard Patron.
What is with his voice?
I don't know.
I love it. And Ron.
And Ron, the comic book man. Comic book man. You can go to his comic book store and meet the comic book man in the Morgantown Mall in Morgantown, West Virginia, the Mall at Robinson in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or you can be an introvert and shop online at fourhorsemen.tcgplayerpro.com. Thank you, comic book man.
I just have Ryan pick up my comics.
Yeah.
Mia's actually going to be moving soon, so that's kind of sad.
Oh, where's she going?
Iowa, I believe. She's going to be with her boyfriend.
Didn't we just recently in an episode say that we would never move to Iowa?
Hiya! Happy Easter!
I think so.
It was that or Idaho. I get them mixed up.
Yeah, there's only two states in my head, and that's West Virginia and not West Virginia.
Our history with the Goosebumps TV episode of The Haunted Mask.
I watched it as a child and then played it on repeat on my VHS so much that it wore the tape out. I think I still have the tape, even though it probably won't play anymore. But it, like the you remember those like plastic covers that I think a lot of the Goosebumps a lot of VHSs came in for a time. I kind of like those.
They sat on a shelf well.
Yeah.
We had that one, Werewolf of Fever Swamp.
I had that one.
Night in Terror Tower, Stay Out of the Basement.
I had all of those. I think I had the Haunted Mask 2 one.
Yeah.
And I would watch them back to back.
Yeah, my brother and I watched those a lot. We used to argue about things to watch, but we always were both like up for Goosebumps, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's my history.
Speaking he really liked Nightmare Before Christmas, and I liked it, but I was never as big on it.
Yeah, you're not like a 30-year-old goth chick.
Yeah. But I do get what's this? I get that stuck in my head all the time.
Yeah.
And I was on a work call with somebody who's 2 steps below our CEO, so she's like a 6-figure salary.
Nice.
And we were doing a presentation to her, and we put up that PowerPoint, and she went, "What's this?" And I said, "There's music everywhere." Thankfully, I was on mute.
Ryan, are we the same person?
The bad part was I was on mute, but I was also on camera, so I went like this, which people can't see, but I'm doing like the hand gesture that Jack does.
At least yours was kind of funny. The last like smart aleck thing I said at work was somebody said they hated me, and I looked at them and said I hate you too.
That's just reciprocating.
Yeah, but it's a patient.
That's a hippo violation.
The vampire's a pure myth, superstition. I may be able to bring you proof that the superstition of yesterday can become the scientific reality of today.
All right, let's jump into background. The Haunted Mask is episode 1 and episode 2 of season 1 of the Goosebumps TV series. It premiered on primetime TV on Fox, October 27th, 1995. Both episodes were a major hit and got over 14 million viewers. Catherine Long, who plays Carly Beth, received a Gemini Award for Best Performance in a Children or Youth Program or Series. I don't know what that is, but I'm all about Haunted Mask accolades. It was directed by Timothy Bond, who directed episodes on other TV series, such as Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Friday the 13th the series, Star Trek Next Generation, RoboCop the series, and Animorphs.
Huh. Okay.
It was written by Jose Rivera, who also wrote episodes of Family Matters and Penny Dreadful.
You remember those like weird Animorph covers?
Yeah, where they were like transform.
They should do one with the Haunted Mask.
Ooh. All right, so we are gonna watch. We're watching it on YouTube. All right.
I guess it's all in one right now.
Yeah. All right, if you are watching along with us, please hit play now. Oh, I forgot the fat one.
Hello, I'm R.L. Stein. I write the Goosebumps books. In a few minutes, you're going to see one of my favorite stories come alive. The Haunted Mask is a frightening Halloween story about a girl named Carly Beth.
That's not Jack Black.
Carly Beth puts on the evil haunted mask, and it ends when she discovers there is nothing more powerful than the love of her family and friends.
Oh.
What's so scary about that? You'll see. Viewers beware. You're in for a scare.
Goosebumps, based on the books by the guy who was just. It didn't say. Oh, it might be cut off a little bit.
I don't know, but it's just in time for Halloween. Novelty shot. Wow. Pretty scary, huh?
You want the gorilla?
Yeah.
Take Monkey Mask. Because he was so insistent on that mask in the book.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's that insistent in the TK. I can't remember.
There's something fucked up with his face. I forgot. That's not in the book, is it?
No, in the show, it's implied that he put on a mask.
Yeah.
And I guess his super scary mask was like a slight facial birthmark.
Why does that be so creepy up here? Do you hear breathing? It's probably you, Carly Beth. I thought I heard footsteps. I think someone's followed us here, Sabrina. You know, I think you're right. Somebody's out there. Somebody. Or something.
Bitch.
I'm sorry. Why don't you get your pumpkin so we can go home?
She's a preteen witch.
These pumpkins are so rotten.
Because you waited till Halloween.
Yeah, why are you waiting until like? I guess you'd hope it'd be like fresher so it doesn't rot as you make it, but like 5 days before.
We start buying them as soon as they. We usually buy like 3 or 4 over the course of the month because Drake likes them so much. As soon as they get put out, pumpkin!
That does sound like something that'd be fun to do.
Are we watching Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns?
I love that Sabrina's pretending like she's not in on the joke.
Yeah. I mean, that's way more creative than, like, grabbing her leg.
Yeah. Yeah, at least that's, like, actually trying to scare somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And not a worm in a sandwich.
I think they do the worm.
They do the worm in the sandwich. I remember it because it always makes me gag. So you might see me throw up.
I cooked my stepbrother a worm.
Oh, God.
We watched the movie about eating worms.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'll eat one. I'm like, all right. I put on the frying pan with olive oil, and then he put it in his mouth and immediately threw up.
Oh, God, Ryan.
I was like 18.
My tummy hurts.
Maybe it's because her friends are shitty.
I don't like being scared. I don't like being afraid, okay? It's okay. Maybe someday they'll know how it feels. You didn't get your pumpkin.
Screw the pumpkin.
You know, Carly Beth is one of those sorts of names that's like the parents couldn't decide on a name, so they just smashed two together.
Yeah. I always wonder if that's the first name or the first in the middle, and they just chose to go by it.
That's me. Hi. Oh. Hey, are you okay? Huh? Did something happen to you?
Nothing. Why?
No, it's your eyes. You look...
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I hate having brown eyes. I'm Carly Beth.
Somebody made her use a rape whistle in a non-rape situation.
What's that from?
Raising Hope.
Thank you. I love that show.
Yeah, we've been watching it.
It's a very good binge show.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy, Mom. Oh, I like it. It's really great. It's just, I mean, why are you wanting something that looks like me?
I need something that looks like you, silly, because I love you. Why else would I make it?
That's what I'm going to do to my next girlfriend. I'm going to make a plaster mold of her head.
I love you.
I'll just give them the most serial killer vibes I can.
I'm sorry. It was the light. It was the light.
Oh, by the way, your duck costume is all ready. I put it on your bed.
My duck costume?
You saw
This is still the most, like, real child thing ever.
I made one for you.
Oh, yeah. Duck costume. Great. Thanks, Mom.
Well, go and take a look at it. It's very cute.
Cute? The last thing I want to be on Halloween is cute. I want to be scary this time.
Oh my God, no.
Gives you goosebumps. She didn't do a good job with those feathers.
Gotcha. Get that duck costume. It's my costume. Carly Beth, the scaredy cat. Carly Beth, the
Cats eat ducks, you punk. Oh.
So I'll meet at your house about 7:30.
Do kids still dress up for Halloween? Like
Yeah.
at schools?
Yeah.
Me and Steve just want to say we're sorry for what we did yesterday and give you a little piece on it.
Ha ha, very funny. This whole school knows, huh?
Really, Carly Beth, we're really sorry. Really.
Fine, just leave me alone.
Hi Sheldon. I love you, yes.
Me and Steve, we're just going to totally...
And you want commentary too?
Here comes your favorite part.
Oh, God, Ryan.
I'm going to eat a worm in front of you someday.
I will throw up.
We'll do it outside.
Oh, that's what we should do for a pre-show.
Me eat a worm.
We'll do our first video pre-show.
Yeah, I'll need a beer.
I will also need a beer.
I love how, like, one kid's in costume and they're dressed up like a clown.
It's Pennywise. That's my headcanon.
Dale, grab Agatha. There's only room for one witch in this gymnasium. I kind of like that the show doesn't, like, make out Chuck and Steve to be her friends. Because she's always, like, in the book, she's like, they're my friends, but they're so mean to me.
I love that the show adds, like, a little psychotic break.
Yeah. It's the kind of thing a kid would do.
Yeah.
Mom, I said I wanted to be a Mandalorian.
We have Mandalorians at home. The Mandalorians at home.
Be happy with any Mandalorian.
They're the
oh, sweet, they sell magic.
The Klingons. The Mandalorians at home.
Eh.
I guess that's not bad, though.
Yeah, I'd take a Klingon.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a worse diet Mandalorian.
Yeah.
There's the monkey! I guess if it has glowing eyes.
Klingons are older than Mandalorians, so are Mandalorians like premium Klingons?
Maybe.
But Klingons weren't really like similar to Mandalorians until they got retconned in Next Gen.
Yeah.
I have a skin condition. Shopping! It's a store.
I want to open a store and act like this.
Why do you come in here?
If I ever become a millionaire, that's what I'm going to do. Just because I can blow money on the store. It'll be a bookstore, too. I'll hire you $50 an hour.
Sure.
But you have to dress like this guy and act like that.
Fine.
Why are you in here?
Get out now.
These are my books.
Is it Chewbacca or the Wolfman?
They added glasses to it to make it royalty free. Yeah, it's kind of spooky.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a monster burn victim.
Spooky adjacent. Ah, he's so mad.
Yeah. Well, he's got a customer. He's pissed.
He doesn't have a cape, though, so he's instantly not as cool.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, he's probably wearing a cape because it's Halloween.
Not because he's a spooky weirdo, man.
Brum, 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 brum. There it is. Where's the fat one? Show the fat one. That one's like a Hellraiser one. There's the fat one. It's like a sad curly.
She imagine if she picked that one and then she's just fat.
Yeah.
Spooky. I like that the one has his lip raised, like it's just sort of mean mugging.
Yeah. Ugh. Did he just lock the door?
Yeah, he just locked the door on a young woman. Or a young girl.
Then why are you locking her in?
I'm sorry, young lady. But these masks are not for sale.
Not for sale? Why not?
They're too frightening.
Too scary.
That's perfect. I need a really scary mask. Like that one.
This really frightening gorilla mask out front is made with real gorilla hair.
Oh, God, I hope not.
For nothing.
Give it to you for nothing.
Ken and Steve will be scared by a gorilla mask.
I would be.
Who?
These guys at school, all they do is torture me.
Bring them here.
And I want to get even.
What is your name?
What are you doing?
Carly Beth.
Kick him in the nads and run.
Nice face, Carly.
Oh my god.
Don't think.
These masks.
These
Okay, this is super scary.
You could just die.
things that age weirdly when you're in your 30s.
Yeah. I'm sure nobody batted an eye at that in 1995.
He unlocks the door.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least he tried to stop her.
He kind of
Looked like he kind of tried to do more than stop her. Just... Oh, but he... Oh, I don't know. That's a little weird.
It's kind of crazy. Gonna make Chuck and Steve wish they never, ever met me.
Screw off, Chuck and Steve.
Bye-bye.
And it like goes...
Goes full Venom. Hey.
Oh, he's a cockroach, that's right.
Oh no, he's
Who are you?
stupid.
Carly Beth.
Don't you recognize my clothes? Your face.
There's something wrong with it.
Please take off that mask, Carly Beth, please. Are you okay? Don't have a fit.
Who are you?
My mask, it will walk. Stop kidding around, Carly Beth. I'm not kidding around. Really, I can't get it off right.
That's your one.
Cool, huh? Can I try it on? Actually, no. I'm late. I'm supposed to get some burritos already. That was great. You really freaked out. How'd you change your voice like that? That was the scariest part.
Yeah.
But I like it.
She's gonna be the next Laura Bailey.
Nice.
Did I tell you I found my autograph from her?
No, that's good.
Yeah, the one on the pea bread shirt.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm thinking of doing a whole YouTube video just on that. Here's my Laura Bailey autograph. It's faded because my mom put it in the washer when she found it.
There's pee on it.
I never wore that shirt for a reason. I'll put that on our eBay.
The way.
I mean, that is a good idea for a costume.
Yeah.
If you had a plaster head of yourself.
Yeah, I like it.
Wait up, I want to see what your duck costume looks like.
No, Mom.
Kind of in a hurry. I was supposed to meet Sabrina's by 7:30.
Wait a sec, Sabrina can wait. That must be your dad.
Matrix!
Be careful, okay?
Now, is that little red scarf supposed to be like blood coming out of the head?
Maybe. No.
Is Chicago going well?
It's a nice little flare.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's just supposed to cover your hand.
Yeah.
I like the shots from behind the mask, because that's what it looks like wearing one of those. I hate wearing those.
Yeah. I do like creative shots in TV shows, too, so it's just neat to see something like that.
It'd be annoying if they did it the whole time, but...
Oh, they broke the law. That's not what those kids were wearing.
Nope. Where's the Indiana Jones fedora?
She's supposed to go up to the kid with the fedora and call him an incel.
Oh.
They're not even the same size.
Well, the one kid...
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
he looks taller, because he's got foam on his shoulders.
Who's there?
That's not Catwoman.
Don't you recognize me? Call me back?
We have Catwoman at home.
Halle Berry's the Catwoman at home.
And that head. It looks so real. Where'd you get it? Oh, it's me. It's who I used to be.
Used to be.
Now I'm this.
So where are they? Where's Chuck and Steve?
Oh, we'll find them.
Oh.
Don't you?
More than anything else in the world. Come on, let's go. Best tail ever. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
The tail's coming out of, like, the middle of her back. I feel like I have a tail. Well, watch out, you might be pooping.
So, where'd you find that mask? Your mom didn't make it, did she? Did you buy it at that weird store? Was it a lot? Can I touch it? I'm not gonna believe this, but it feels like real skin. I'm serious, it's close.
His car was found in bear country, man.
Should have turned on the ad blocker for this.
What's it made of? It isn't made of real skin, is it? Maybe. Where'd you find that mask? Your mom didn't make it, did she? Did you buy it at that weird store? Was it a lot? Can I touch it? I'm not gonna believe this, but it feels like real skin. I'm serious, it's gross. What's it made of?
That's like one of the things that I've never really understood when it comes to books and TV. Like, in books you can say someone's wearing like a Catwoman costume or reading a Stephen King book.
Mm-hmm.
But when you put it on TV, all of a sudden it becomes like a royalties issue.
Well, they did... I do remember in the book they said the costume was silver, which I also confused me in the book.
What are you doing? Gotcha. Should have seen your face. It was the best. The best? Did you actually think I was gonna hurt you?
Right.
It's not that funny, Carly Beth. It's a little sick.
It's a little hilarious.
I'm sorry. I'm just staying in character, you know, getting in the mood.
Getting
Well, you're doing a good job.
Getting in the mood.
Well, next time you decide...
Ryan and Daniel quote the haunted mask for the next 6 months.
Who are you?
It's who I used to be. Ah.
Trick or treat.
Oh, that's what I call a scary mask.
What are you supposed to be, a giant hamster? No, cat.
I don't like the other one, Mom. Too scary.
Oh, it's just a
what you say to me if you know it's good for you.
Listen, don't frighten her like that. She's just a little girl. But isn't that too bad?
You'll get what's coming to you, too.
Tell your sick little friend that I'm gonna call the police.
There's a little girl in a mask scaring me.
Ma'am, it's Halloween. And thus, the Karen origin was born.
I'm not afraid of her.
I'll fuck her up on Carly Beth.
Somebody I don't even know. It's not me, Sabrina. It's the mask. The mask made me do it. The mask? What? Forget it. Let's just
You lied to me. This is nothing like Jim Carrey's The Mask.
The one night I don't have to be pitiful, scareable Carly Beth. Carly Beth, no. I'm sorry. Carly Beth.
They broke the law again. They put too much effort in their costumes.
Yep.
What a haul. What should we do now? Well, hit almost every house in the neighborhood. Let's go in here. Really? Come on, it's Halloween.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
Come on. Are you sure?
Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's vandalism. What is R.L. Stein doing to our children?
The corruption of the youth.
That's destruction of property. Ah! She'd have some anonymity if she weren't carrying around her face.
Pirate's treasure. This is great. I hate it. What does the
And you keep them for trades, you dumbass.
Yeah. I'll trade for your mints.
Yeah, I love mint candy.
Mm-hmm.
And mint chocolate.
Mm. I thought you were a pirate.
He's one of the ones from the Caribbeans.
Hello, Miss Swan.
Big deal. We get a kick out of everything. It's not that big. Just a joke. Hey, I think I hear something. Yeah, right. No, I mean it.
Boy who cried wolf.
What is it? I don't know.
I like his parrot. The bird's about to shit on his shoulder. Commercial break.
Who are you? Do we know you? You're Carly Beth, right? You really scared us.
This is Carly Beth.
Oh, man.
It looks just like her.
How are you making that weird voice?
It's not that weird.
Apologize? For what?
For what, you fucker? Fuck you.
We were just goofing around. We only did it because we liked her.
It's no excuse. It's not how you show someone you like her.
Give us a break. Really?
Apologize to her.
Now kiss her.
Apologize. Well, I promise you wish you never met her.
Sorry, Carly, man. We're sorry.
Oh man,
Talked.
it talked.
How'd Mom do that?
Help me, please help me.
She forgot about the talking plaster head awfully quick.
Yep. Now she buries it like a dog. You think they had the girls do that in the audition? R.L. Stein's sitting there and there's like 200 little girls and like, all right, I want you to dig like a dog and go.
The writer's barely disguised fetish.
We're gonna find a list with R.L. Stein's name on it someday.
As long as it's not the Epstein flight logs.
Yeah. It's gonna be worse.
Do a barrel roll.
That kid was dressed up as like an Arabian person.
That's cultural appropriation, kid. That ain't cool.
Maybe they weren't white.
You know what? Then it's not a costume.
Oh my.
What happened to your hands? I found the mud.
I walked into a door.
I promise I didn't have a psychotic break in the middle of a graveyard.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Did you find Chuck and Steve? Yeah. Did you scare them?
Yeah, I made him kiss my Carly Beth head.
I think so. You didn't hurt them, did you?
No, I made them eat worms. That's just a prank, bro.
Go eat worms. Brum, 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 brum.
I love how they're holding hands.
It's cute.
I know. I had to get up law. I had to share that cousin. She's got the flu. She couldn't go trick-or-treating tonight. Oh, maybe because Max got the flu on that side. Good idea. Ah. I got him. Ouch. Carly Beth, what is it? Max. No, come on. Really? Can't get it off? It's like it stuck to my skin. Well, it's gonna sound pretty dumb if we have to call a fire department to come get you. Shut up and help me. You really are stuck, aren't you? Please, be very gentle.
Sweat is a nice touch.
We can cut it off with scissors or a knife. No.
Well-
That's too dangerous.
We'll perform surgery.
Freaking out here. Look. We'll first try it and then we'll ask my mom to help cut it off. Okay. There must be a place I can reach down and... Ow.
If you had to cut it off, I'd go through the nostril.
Oh. What's the matter?
You.
There's no bottom to this mask. There's no line in in your skin. There's no place I can reach my hand in. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
No, Sabrina. There's no line. No line here. I'm gonna tell my mom. Eyes in the mirror. What about them? They're not my eyes, Sabrina. My eyes don't look like that. Try to calm down.
If you ever looked in my eyes, you would have known.
Where are my eyes? Where am I? You're scaring me. It's me. This isn't me in here. Coming back. Pulling back to back. What are you supposed to be?
I'm supposed to be me, but I'm not. I'm supposed to be me, but I'm not. You come back.
Why do you want them to come back? Bum, bum.
Yeah, chase him anyway.
It's all a bad dream, isn't it? It's all a bad dream. I'm going to wake up.
Carly Beth needs braces.
I was expecting you.
Take it off me.
I know.
Please take it off me. I want it off right now.
You gotta stop locking those doors on little girls, dude.
Really, you can't. Come on, boys, let me answer me.
I cannot remove that mask
But why not?
because it is not a mask. It is a real face.
Look at that one.
I don't understand. How can they be real?
They weren't ugly in the beginning. They were beautiful. As beautiful as any face could be. But something went wrong. They changed. They became hideous. One after another, no matter what I did to stop the decay, no matter what I did, deformity set in. Ugliness. Monstrosity.
I don't believe any of this.
I call them the unloved ones. Because no one will ever love them. No one. Only you, Carly Beth. You're the only one who ever wanted them. The only one who ever loved them.
No! No! I want it off! I want it off now! Take it off me! I hate this face! I hate this face! I hate it! I hate it!
Beth, I'm sorry. But this face is your face now.
No!
There may be one possibility. How many times have you taken off that mask?
Take it off? What?
Still might be a chance.
What? Well, tell me. We have to take it off.
I cannot take it off. Only you can.
It might require me to lock another door.
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean? Well, I don't understand what that means. And who are you anyway? How do you know this stuff?
I was the man who created these faces, Carly Beth.
Mason? But why?
I was like, I did not love myself. I made these faces to hide behind them, to hide my faults. But the faults were inside me. That's what infected the faces, turned them into monsters. Like this one is turning now. Very soon it will join the other failures on the shelf. I don't dare show you what's underneath. appreciate who you are and what you've always had.
No, I want my sister! I want my sister! I want my sister!
Well, wait.
What's happening? What are they doing?
Run, Golly-Beth. The door's locked.
This is where I would die, because I would panic if I had to unlock a door when something's chasing me.
Yeah. I'd cowardly lion myself out a window. Probably bleed to death. Golly-Beth.
I want to know what the guy's wearing underneath.
Maybe that's in the 3rd or 4th book.
Or else try and write another one.
You wrote 4.
No! No, a little girl!
We hate what our master loves.
There's no doors to lock here. So there's something about that little touch is just weird to me now.
Yeah.
I wonder if this actress does convention circuits, because we should get that book signed.
We'll look up her IMDb and see if she's like a person. Cameo.
Symbol of love. That's what he meant. A symbol of love.
You should bury the other mask.
Leonard, what are you... Your mom's gonna be pissed.
Gotcha. Mom?
There you are. Do you realize what time it is?
It's 8:30.
What is it? What happened?
An old man locked me in his Halloween store. It's like something legitimate to be upset about.
Yep.
Well, why didn't you wear your duck costume?
Because I ripped it in half.
Let's just say I've never heard about myself tonight.
Now that wasn't too scary, was it? Let's ask my family. Mom? Dad? What did you think? I think they liked it. I hope you did too. Have a scary day, everyone.
Boom, 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 boom. So I think maybe we'll talk about it as an adaptation, and then we'll just talk about it as like a piece of TV in and of itself.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a pretty good adaptation.
Yeah. I think it's not an exact one-to-one, but the things they change in it I actually think are mostly for the better.
Yeah.
Especially for the medium.
I think I like most of them. The big one is her stealing it. And I also like her burying the head more than just kind of dropping it.
And then, like, having to re-dig it back up.
Yeah.
It goes good with the themes. The shop owner, like, currently wearing a mask that I guess is decaying.
I guess...
I like that.
I guess I like it for TV.
Yeah.
It may not have been as good in the book. But yeah, no...
He should have worn a cape, though.
Yeah, I agree. That's my Koontz.
That's also my Koontz.
That's my hard Koontz.
That or him locking doors on little girls.
That's my Koontz with a hard K.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's really anything that they completely left out of the book that I was, like, missing.
No, not that I can think of. Nothing that was super important.
Yeah.
Like they didn't have the science fair, but instead they did, like, a pumpkin patch scare.
Yeah, which
is better.
Yeah. And all the characters are there, and they're all more or less pretty good adaptations of what the characters were in the book. They played down, like, Chuck and Steve being their friends.
Yeah.
Because in the book, it makes it seem like they're kind of a foursome.
Yeah. And Carly Beth is the whipping kid.
Yeah, she's like the...
In this one, they're just kind of bullies.
Yeah. Boo, I hate those bullies.
We only did it because we like you. Are you 5?
They're middle school. It's the same thing as being 5. Okay, so just like as like a TV show, like did it? I was worried it was going to be like super cringy.
No, I think it was pretty good.
I think obviously there are parts of it that have aged badly, but overall I think it holds up better than a lot of the stuff that I watched when I was a kid in the 90s.
Yeah. The girl who played Carly Beth carries a lot of it.
Catherine Long, yes.
Yeah, because she's a pretty decent actor for a kid actor.
Yeah.
Now the kids around her, not as much, but also not.
But there wasn't anybody who was like terrible.
Nobody took me out of the experience.
Yeah. I swear, like a couple of those kids I've seen in other stuff, but it also may just be that I've seen this so many times that I'm mistaking. I also want to look up the girl who played Sabrina. Yeah, Catherine Short. Oh, they're both named Catherine. Yeah, she was in one thing, and I'm just like, she looks so familiar to me, but it's just from this.
I'll kill you all! I'll drive you crazy, and I'll kill you all! I'm every nightmare you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
I don't know, scary shit. Did it give you goosebumps?
Yeah, kinda. Did it scare me? No, but I think for what it is, it's very good at what it does.
I remember it freaking me out a little bit as a kid. I know it didn't scare me, but I can see like it being effective for that age range, for the audience it's intended for.
I hate that the plaster head moved before there was any haunted masks around it.
Yeah, when it moved in the house.
Yeah.
I do like the actual mask itself as like a practical effect.
Yeah, they had 2. I know they had 2 for the show. They had the one that she would put over, and then they had the one that they would like put on as makeup. I think it was maybe in the past year or so, somebody finally tracked down what happened to the mask. And it's like in some person's collection, you know, how people collect props.
Yeah.
But it's like finally, it's in this person's collection.
Oh my god, are you Stephen King? No, I'm Dean Koontz. Oh.
Alright, Kings and Koontz, what is your king for the haunted mask?
Carly Beth.
Mine is, who are you?
I think I have to make my Koontz the old man locking doors on little girls.
Yeah.
That just hits different when you're 36.
I'm gonna make it no capes.
Yeah, no capes.
No capes.
No capes.
Okay, so we're starting a Goosebumps episode ranking list like we have for the Treehouse of Horror nonsense stuff. So let me. Well, this is my number one over the other one we watched.
Yeah, it's my number one.
All right, so we'll just do it next time we.
It's probably gonna be my number one for a minute.
Yeah, same.
Hello, Mr. Stein.
Hello, Mr. Black.
Who's that?
He's the new drama teacher.
Zombie Day. R.L. Stein makes a brief cameo in the background when the children are trick-or-treating. Did not notice that. According to R.L. Stein's autobiography, they were going to use a rubber worm in the scene where Carly Beth bites into the sandwich and finds a half-bitten worm, but Catherine Long insisted on eating a real worm to make it realistic. However, the prop master claims that didn't happen, while Catherine Long says it did. On a separate occasion, he suggested that the scene took 12 takes and 12 worms. Daniel's gonna throw up.
Oh my god, I hate worms.
Apparently, there's a mask of R.L. Stein in the shop, and apparently the last scene with the twist was refilmed because Fox said the first one was too much, and it's never been released to the public.
Fuck you, Fox. I want to know what it is.
Okay, this is where Catherine Short, who plays Sabrina, also plays Sue in A Night in Terror Tower.
Oh.
So that's where I'm remembering her from. And Cody Jones, who plays Noah, is also in The Ghost Next Door. Despite being a popular episode, it has not been released on DVD in North America. However, it has been in Europe and Australia. They considered changing Carly Beth's voice with the mask, but Catherine Long insisted on doing the voice herself. Well, good for her, eating worms and doing scary voices. Homework.
An old man locks you in her room, Ryan. How do you react?
How old?
How old is the old man?
Yeah.
Guy looked to be about 60-ish.
Oh, so it's that guy.
Yeah.
I just recommend him like a good skin cream. Be like, I'll put it on for you. You just have Amazon fly it over in a drone, and I'll put on some rubber gloves, and we'll put on some Netflix and light a couple candles, and I'll just rub that all over into your face.
Okay.
And then when he goes to order it on Amazon, I barrel roll through a window.
I lie back and think of England.
Just take it. Just do it.
Winston Churchill.
For further reading...
More Goosebumps episodes?
Yeah, just watch more Goosebumps. Which is what we're going to do. Okay, upcoming on the Horror of Babylon next Sunday, we are reading Goosebumps, The Werewolf of Fever Swamp by R.L. Stein. And then the following Sunday, July 21st, we are watching the Goosebumps 1995 adaptation of The Werewolf of Fever Swamp, which is Season 1, Episodes 18 and 19. And then our next two bonus episodes... So what's this? On Thursday, Thursday, July 11th, you're going to hear our thoughts on Maxine, the third and hopefully final film in Ty West's slasher trilogy. And then on Thursday, June 18th, we are finally watching Kenan and Kel, Two Heads Are Better Than None. We had originally planned to do that in June, but I had to push it back because Hef was not available. Something about visiting family, which apparently is more important to him than watching Kenan and Kel with us, which I'm not okay with.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Hef.
It's real fucked up. But you know...
Who isn't fucked up?
Our patrons. Thank you to Abigail the First, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, and...
Logan,
the Full Metal Patron, and Ben, the Fourth Patron of Hope, and Mia the Fifth, the Rainmaker.
She makes it rain, yo.
Oh, she makes it rain. Thank you to Sierra the Sixth, the Keyblade Patron. And thank you to Forestman Comics and Gaming, which you can visit at the Morgantown Mall in Morgantown, West Virginia, the Mall at Robinson, In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you can shop online at shop.fourhorsemencomics.com. And if you make it into the store, say hello to the guy with the goop all over his face, Ronald III, Krampus of Christmas. He will be wearing a cape. I promise you that.
He strikes me as a dude who would unironically wear a cape.
Yeah.
Like, just because he likes it?
No, absolutely. All right, well, thank you for watching The Haunted Mask with me.
I'm gonna go eat worms.
Oh. Thank you to our patrons. Stay tuned for our socials and stay scary.
Stay scary, everybody.
And now for the obligatory socials. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can find the podcast on Twitter at HorrorPod69. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Slasher, and Goodreads. Become part of the Disturbed community by asking for the Facebook group and Discord links. Send dick pics to the Horror of Babylon podcast at gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/the Horror of Babylon. In closing, you can let your friends know that the Horror of Babylon is available on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, and all other major podcast apps. Stay scary.